It is Immigrant Heritage Month, and like the characters in the film Tatami, Zar Amir fled her homeland in search of freedom, using art as her arena for expression. Now you're making your directorial debut. Tell us a little bit about what this film's about.
Tatami is about,
A lot of things.
a lot of things. It's about sports. It's a thriller about sport, about Iranian women, about politics. Let's say, I co-directed this movie with Guy Nativ. I'm Iranian. He's Israeli, and he lives in LA. I live in Paris.
Oh wow!
And we got together to tell this story of Iranian athletes, female athletes.
And you play a character in the film as well, Mariam.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about her.
You know, the whole story is about this judo team. They go to championship world, and we have this famous story that the government, when they feel that the Iranian athlete, they start to get close to meet with Israeli opponent, they ask them to withdraw. And so the whole story is about 24 hours. It's very intense. I play the coach, and Aryan Mandi plays the Layla,
she's the main character.
Who's the judoka, and she's about to win gold. But then during the day, with all these threats, she has to decide to obey or disobey.
Oh, that's such a tough decision. I've covered so many Olympic Games, and these athletes work so hard to get into these spaces, and they train their whole lives. And sports can be such a joyous and unifying moment for people. What are you trying to show in this film?
You know, at the end of the day, I think it's all about how we survive. It goes for me even further than Iranian problem or sport or athletes or women. It's look at this world with all displaced people. We all try to survive in a way, and it's the same. Layla, for me, she just wants to achieve her dreams.
Yeah.
She's an athlete. She worked a lot for this moment, and now for only because of politics, because one government, two governments, they have two systems, they have problems. She has to, she has to maybe forget about her career. And this is, for me, she represents this new, young, brave generation of Iranian women. She is determined, and she decides to not obey.
She doesn't obey.
And she has to choose leaving her country.
Wow.
She has to choose leaving her family, but for what? For freedom, to compete freely.
Well, it's a theme that I think so many people are talking about, especially right now, the realities of being a refugee and an immigrant. We're watching in real time what's happening here in Los Angeles. You are a refugee and immigrant. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you're feeling and what you're seeing in the world right now that's concerning to you?
In 2008, I was forced to leave my country, Iran, and it's sad, but in a way, I took it as a chance. This just opened the whole world to me. And I think sometimes, I really wish for this world to not have borders, because at the end, we are all human beings. We can be sisters and brothers, and look at the world. Too many people, they are displaced.
Yes.
And we all just try to achieve our dreams and to just live in peace,
I think the one thing that's standing out to me in our conversation is that everyone is trying to survive. And I think that's an important message. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. For more info on Tatami, you can go to kcalnews.com, click Seen on TV. And Sheba, we're going to send it back to you.